So, essentially, we're basically kicking this off with Super Mario RPG because earlier today we had a conversation in the car about, like, gaming music, and we were listening to metal like covers of video game music.
Yeah.
And he was we were talking about like just kind of RPGs in general.
Yeah.
And it led to the whole idea of the Super Mario RPG series from like Paper Mario, like the Superstar Saga stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were talking about Super Mario RPG, and I said, "Have you ever like played it?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Have you ever even heard of the music?" Because there's some times where people talk about like they've never played a game, but the music is definitely as iconic to them as it would be to anyone else. It turns out he's never done either. So I'm like, well, I know what the hell we're going to do today. So we had to go all the way down to this place that sold old, console accessories and things, because for the life of me I couldn't find my Super Nintendo DVD cables. So we picked them up, and we're basically just going to be... I had to blow the dust off of this goddamn system, and I'm sure I've got tons of save files that are from when I was probably... I don't know. I was probably still in, like, high school, just because I was, like, kind of reliving the old days.
A million years ago.
Yeah.
Are you starting a new game?
Yeah, we're going to do this from scratch. Because I think all of my files are probably saved before the final boss. So we're going to start this thing from scratch, and you've never heard of it either, right?
I have never. I have seen gameplay of it, but I have never heard the music of it, nor have I seen it from start to finish, or really that much in between.
Okay. So, therefore, for both of you, this is going to be all new. For me, it's just going to be kind of reliving the past. So, let's make it happen. As I said, old. All the star pieces. So, I'm John, and I'll be playing the game. I was going to make my name Mario, just make it easy. What do you want my name to be then? No.
Not really. No. Probably not a good idea. But just Mario's pretty boring. Think of something better.
What's your online persona, John?
My online persona? I'll have some like kind of...
How about Panda?
A Panda, fine, it'll be Panda. Like I was gonna say, if I pick my online persona, it's gonna have like a bunch of consonants just right next to each other, as many as possible. Fucking D&D shit.
Alright, so John is playing the game. This is Ken. I'm sitting here commentating. Never seen it before, but then we got...
My name's Austin, and I like good video game music and good video games. John said that this would be both. Hopefully that's true.
Don't make me a liar.
Watch me hate it.
Let's say, swear to God, you better enjoy this.
Dumb. Graphics horrible.
You know, what's funny is I played this... Okay, I take it back. I actually do remember playing this not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Probably within like the last year. I remember playing this in... my wife, she's sitting here watching me play, and she goes, "This game looks like shit." I'm like, "It's a Super Nintendo game!" I was like, "Give me a break." It was like nostalgia never hits you when it comes to shit like this, because you weren't a gamer like I was, so like you don't look at these and go, "Oh, this looks like crap now." But it's like this isometric view, and I remember when I was younger, from the get go, I didn't have a like N64 when they came out. So when this game came out, there was a lot of these commercials that showed this kind of stuff, like this 3D model of Mario, as well as there's a point in the game where you can actually do a minecart game, but it's like it's kind of like it's got a very interesting 3D element to it. So I was like, I almost treated it as like a good substitute for that, and obviously it wasn't for a full 3D environment, but. That's kind of what got me into this game. So I honestly didn't know it was an RPG until I actually bought it, like when I had my mother pick it up for me, So again, it's all turn-based. And then the neat thing about it too is that there are reaction commands. So each button is associated with attack. There's items, there's specials, and there's defend. If you do anything like attack or special, if you press the assign button again right before they connect, there's actually a critical hit that can be done, and you'll hear the sound go off. So, I'll show you. This is a normal one. And if you hit the block, the A button, you'll actually block the incoming attack to reduce damage. Now here's the one with a timed attack. See, there's a sound that goes off.
Yeah.
So it's like in the newer Mario RPGs when you can hit A or whatever right before your attack and do crits.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do it with these too.
So in this one, you can pretty much choose what encounters you're going for sometimes.
Yeah. There's
You could have fought those guys, but there's no reason to do so.
Right. You get experience from them, and the plus side is that enemies are represented on the map.
Yeah.
So there's no random encounters.
Yeah.
Which, fucking random encounters. Oh,
that guy
too
just
bad.
carrying up behind you.
Yeah, he just got it.
When
no experience.
When that dude hit you and it said miss,
and
there's 4 things coming up, I thought he did damage in the quadruple digits.
Yeah.
And it scared me. I was like, oh shit.
One shot by
He's got one shot.
Now I think we can actually fall into the lava and it takes away coins. I don't remember if I can fight them.
Willing to bet that's a bad idea.
Ah. That hurts.
This is the kind of thing, if it was made again on the 3DS, those chandeliers would just be popping out of you, super far.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And this is this is before they switched the localization of Peach to Peach, because in Japan she was always Peach.
Yeah.
See, in here she's still Toadstool. This game, what was funny, I was saying earlier, is before the whole virtual console downloading stuff, where you could find classic games.
Yeah.
If you wanted the cartridge of this, or I think it's Chrono Trigger as well, for all that stuff, these were pretty expensive, on eBay, because they're good, and people didn't get rid of them. Prepare yourself to Great Beyond. So
chandelier battle.
Yeah.
Clink. Was that a Pokemon?
The Kinklink.
Pokemon name?
Yeah, it's pre-Pokemon era.
Yeah.
Does it ever say how much health your enemy has in this? Or
it's got scanned, same way that Final Fantasy did. It's a square game.
Gotcha.
You can earn the ability to see how much HP your enemy has. So Peach said to start aiming for the Kinklink. But this game, I have a lot of fond memories about this game, as it was one of the earlier games that I started kind of finding my own weird way to play things, because there's certain points in this game where it can be harder. The game itself isn't that hard. I think max level is only 30, but the game itself, there are certain points where the scaling is kind of high. So there's a couple of weird tricks that I found that fight them.
I didn't realize that was something biting the chandelier.
Yeah, the thing's holding the chandelier in its mouth.
Why'd you grab onto the chain? Nope.
Because it'd probably bite him. Probably bite his butt. He did not throw those hammers
from that far
in midair.
Wow. Let's look how far.
Wait, how far did Mario jump up to get there?
I know, right?
Forever.
What?
Jesus. See, look at this.
What? There you go.
See, you didn't.
Yeah. Figured as much.
How's he holding on to those trees?
His legs?
Yes. His mighty plumber legs.
Shriek Mario.
He's got plungers. Sucked him onto the chains.
Yep. Actually has a pretty dramatic opening for a Mario game.
Yeah. Instead of just The princess is taken.
Yeah.
Start on your way.
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, I say we should end.